It's difficult to tell how tall he was. I was up there, in that cage, doing the 4th floor windows. But I'll guess, what, about 6 foot?
How old do you reckon he was?
About 40, sort of greyish hair. He was using an hammer, very quick, and then with a spray can.
What was he wearing?
Light-coloured trousers, anorak-type jacket. I think it was green.
All right, thanks. Sarah Oscar 595 receiving.
Go ahead,
hang on there, mate. We'll take down your personal details. Attention requested. IC1 male.
You got any idea who might have done this, Mr. Parker?
I've absolutely no idea.
It doesn't look like random vandalism. Anyone with a grudge? Against a bank, perhaps?
Oh, I'm just Mr. Parker's secretary.
I imagine all bank managers have to make difficult decisions these days. Can't avoid upsetting your customer.
I'd like to think we treat our customers reasonably.
All right, how about the description then? Male, about 40, 6 foot, greyish hair. Ring any bells at all?
No.
We get a lot of people in like that.
595 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
Got another criminal damage to a car. It's just round the corner from you in Malpit Road.
Yeah, show us in, Sarge. We finished up here. Must be having a bit of a spree.
All right, thanks for your help.
Come on.
I told you I won't try anything.
Of course not, Mr. B, because we're not
517
going to
from
let you.
Sierra Oscar receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
The van should be with you any moment.
Here, received. Thanks, Sarge. If you're going to threaten people with a knife like you did, we're not about to give you a chance to show us what you can do with just your hands and your feet.
Those two blokes would have pulped me.
Yeah, if they hadn't run away.
Because they saw you, yeah. Look, my wife, I've got to let her know where I am.
Just get in, ain't? There'll be plenty of time for all that. Cheers, right.
Right.
Excuse me, mate.
All done, Alan? Nearly. Give us a call when you've sorted it, yeah?
Sure. This your car, is it, sir?
No,
Do you know whose it is?
this isn't a police matter. All right.
Oh, really? Well, we had a call about criminal damage to a vehicle at this address. This vehicle looks damaged to me. We're here to investigate it.
Well, I don't know about that.
But you do know who it belongs to.
Yeah.
Right then, let's get a PNC check on it, Tony.
It's
Sorry,
Mr.
mate.
Grannon's. I work for him. Personal assistant.
And your name is?
Tucker. Sean Tucker. And you're wasting your time here. Mr. Grannon doesn't want to make a complaint.
Thank you. Well, I think we'll have a word with your boss. Easy.
Stop the work, please, sir.
Hold on. Sean, I told them you wouldn't want to make a complaint.
Mr. Grannon, is it? Is that right? You don't want to report this?
No, no point. I won't be claiming under insurance, so why bother? Don't want to lose the old no claims.
Mr. Grannon, there's at least £1,000 worth of damage out there.
No, not if you know people in the trade, there isn't.
Why did you call Sun Hill, sir?
I didn't. Jackie did, my secretary. And she was sitting here at her desk and she saw some bloke wrecking a car.
Could we have a word with her, please?
Well, you could have, but I sent her home. She was a bit wobbly, you know. I mean, the rest of us were out. She got scared and rang your station. Well, she'd get over it, but no, I don't want to report it, no.
Have you any idea who did it?
Well, Jackie didn't see him too clearly through the blinds.
We have reason to believe it may be connected with another incident that took place near here. Do you know of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
We make enemies from time to time. Goes with the territory.
Which is?
Property development, land, investment. It's hard to please everyone in this game.
Well, perhaps if you think of anything, you'll let us know, sir.
Sure, no problem. Don't you worry about me, all right?
Possession of an offensive weapon, Sarge. We saw Mr. Beater here involved in a scuffle with 2 other men at the Whitegate shopping centre. He was threatening them with this knife.
They were the aggressors. Let the officer finish. You'll get your chance in a minute.
When we arrived on the scene, a shop window had just been smashed.
That was the bloke with the check jacket. Mr. Beatty?
The 2 other men ran off on seeing us. We approached Mr. Beatty and asked him to drop the knife, which he did. We asked him how the fight had started, but he declined to answer, at which point we cautioned and arrested him.
Is that right, Mr. Beatty?
When do I get to make my phone call? My wife will be worried sick.
All in good time. First, we need your address. Right. Quick word. Right, Matt?
Excuse me.
Flat 8.
Are you aware that your prisoner matches the description of a suspect that was seen running away from a damaged car outside a branch of the Southern Counties Bank about half hour ago?
Well, no, I wasn't aware of that, Sergeant.
Yeah, and another car's been smashed up in Malpit Road. Now, George and Tony are dealing with it. If you want to have a word with them, they're on their way back to the area car.
Tony! George! Whitegate Shopping Centre. Is that near Morpeth Road?
We've got an A to Z if you want to borrow it.
Yes, George. See, Sergeant Cryer reckons the bloke we just brought in from the Whitegate Shopping Centre matches the description of your suspect from the bank.
Yeah, the Whitegate is just round the corner from Grannan's office.
I mean, the bloke we pulled in, Beatty, was holding off two men with a knife when we saw him.
Yeah, both the cars were smashed up in pretty much the same way. I'd say whoever it was did both.
Yeah, so Beatty smashed up the car at the Southern Counties Bank, then went down to Grannan's offices in Morpeth Road, smashed up that car as well.
Yeah, but he was seen doing it by Sean Tucker and the other bloke who worked for Grannan, and they chased him off into the shopping centre.
What, do you want to sit on in the interview?
Yeah, we were only going out for petrol, weren't we?
Grannan won't want to press charges. But if we can link Beatty with a bank...
OK, Paul, tell us what happened in the Whitegate Shopping Centre today.
2 men attacked me.
Who were they?
I don't know.
And why did they attack you?
They just threatened me and chased me.
And what did they say? Oh, come on, Paul. These weren't just two mindless kids looking for trouble. They must have had a reason for attacking you.
You'll have to ask them.
What about the knife you were threatening them with?
It's not my knife. It was the bloke with the check jacket.
Why didn't you mention this before?
You didn't ask. I knocked it out of his hand. I was trying to defend myself. I picked up this traffic cone, it's all there was, and I swung it at him. I knocked the knife out of his hand with the cone and picked it up. It was either that or let him get hold of it again. That paint on your hand, how did that get there? It was a first impression. I'd say it was the same colour as the paint sprayed onto the bank manager's car at the Southern Counties Bank. Now, we can take a sample. Compare it with the paint on the vandalised car. Will it match? I'm not saying anything. You also closely matched the description of the man seen vandalising the bank manager's car. Do you blame him for the failure of your business? Is that what this is about? What was it then? Didn't give you enough time to pay off a debt? Oh, you're way off target. OK. Explain it to me then. I blame myself for the failure of my business. But I blame the bank manager, Mr. Parker, for selling my home at 11 grand less than its market value. Your home which the bank repossessed? That's right. Well, you wouldn't be the first person whose repossessed home was sold on for less than they thought it was worth. Yeah, but they don't always get sold on the next day for an immediate profit of 11 grand. Is that what you're saying's happened to your house? Someone's made 11 grand instant profit at my expense. I still owe the bank. Are you making a specific allegation here, Mr. Beatty? What's the point? I'm just a failed businessman looking for someone to blame. If you're going to charge me, do it. At least I'll have my day in court to tell the world what those bastards have been doing. Go on, charge me. You'll be doing me a favour.
Of course, it could be exactly that. A failed businessman looking for someone to blame.
It has been known.
Yeah, but there was something about the bank manager. His secretary was a bit awkward as well.
What exactly?
Well, I tried to get him to suggest someone who might have a motive. He made out he didn't have an enemy in the world.
Bank manager without an enemy in the world?
Sounds fishy.
What do you reckon, Tosh? Fancy bringing the bank manager to justice?
Sit down, please, Mr. Beatty.
We're talking to you as a witness, not as a suspect.
Oh, yeah.
We need you to help us. We're on your side, believe me.
You know, if it was you who smashed up those cars, it wasn't very clever. You really should have come here first and told us of your suspicions straight off.
And you'd have taken me seriously.
How did you find out about what you say happened?
I got a phone call.
From whom?
Well, she wouldn't say.
Any idea who it might have been?
She must have been connected to the bank or Colin Grannan, one of the two. Otherwise, how would she have known?
And what is Colin Grannan's connection in this?
He bought the house from the bank. He got it for 96 grand and sold it on for 107 the next day.
Have you checked that?
I know what the house is worth.
Well, whoever made the call, it was obviously someone with a grudge against the two men. Maybe she was just getting you to do her dirty work for her.
It's genuine.
And you decided that on the basis of one anonymous phone call?
I know what my house is worth. What was my house.
I want to tell the bank manager we've got Beatty as a suspect, see what his reaction is. But it means I'll have to say that I'm handling the criminal damage investigation.
No, that's fine with me, Sarge.
Do you think there's something to what Beatty's saying, Sarge?
I don't know, Mike. He reckons he was tipped off about the fraud by an anonymous female caller. Then again, it might just have been malicious.
Well, bank manager's secretary might be worth a look.
What? There's the anonymous caller?
Yeah, she was a bit on edge when I spoke to her earlier. Might be nothing.
OK, we'll give it a whirl. You fit, Tosh?
Yes, Sarge.
Mike, are you going to charge him with the offensive weapon?
Let's see what Sergeant Greig comes up with.
Right.
I imagine as Mr. Parker's secretary, you must know all about the customers who are having financial problems.
I won't be able to tell you anything that Mr. Parker can't tell you. You got any suspects yet?
We're talking to someone.
Really? Greig and D.C lines for you.
Ah, come in. Jim Parker.
Yes, Greg.
Take a seat.
Cheers.
Have there been any developments?
We've got a suspect.
Ah, may I ask who it is?
Paul Beattie.
Paul Beattie.
That surprises you?
I thought we sorted all that out. Can't believe it. Paul Beattie, are you sure?
Sorted what out, Mr. Parker?
His company went into receivership and he thought he'd been treated badly by the bank. Not particularly unusual in the circumstances, but...
His house was repossessed by the bank.
That's correct. It's something we only ever do as a very last resort. If we can avoid it, we will. But sadly, in this case...
Can I ask who it was sold to, the Beattie's property?
I'm sorry, why would you want to know that?
Well, it seems Mr. Beattie also bears a grudge against the person who bought his house from the bank. When he left here, he went round to the offices of Colin Grannon and vandalised Mr. Grannon's car as well.
But Mr. Grannon didn't buy the property. He has nothing to do with this.
Colin Grannon didn't buy the Beattie's home?
No. We sold it to a firm called Lamb and Rudd. They're a property development company.
Do you happen to know if they sold it on?
I'm afraid I don't know. You'd have to ask them that. Sergeant, is there any particular reason why you're asking these questions?
Well, yes, there is. Mr. Beattie's claiming that his house was sold at considerably less than its market value.
Well, that doesn't come as a total surprise.
He said this to you before, has he?
I'll put it this way. There was more than a little wishful thinking in the value Mr. Beattie put on his home. It was on the market for over a year before we finally had to repossess, and I'm afraid there was very little interest at the price he was asking. But of course, that's not uncommon amongst people in a negative equity situation.
I'm sure. Can I ask who did the valuation for you?
Certainly. It was Ritchie, estate agents.
And where are they?
Their offices are just down in the market.
And the solicitor who handled the transaction?
Mr. Jordan of Grant Nelson.
Oh, I know them.
I don't quite, Why are you getting involved, Sergeant? Has Mr. Beattie alleged something more?
He's alleging fraud.
Fraud? What kind of fraud?
He's not too clear on the method, but he's insisting that some kind of corruption's taken place, and that he's the loser by £11,000.
Extraordinary.
I'm sure you understand we have to look into it.
Of course, of course.
Right, well, I think that's all we need for the moment, Mr. Parker. Thank you for your time.
Oh, no, please. Anytime.
Thanks.
Sadly, when people lose their homes, emotion tends to get in the way of reason. Understandable, as I say, but it doesn't make our job any easier. Mr. Beattie's obviously very confused. I mean, where did he get the name Colin Grannon from?
We'll be in touch, Mr. Parker.
Very good.
On the face of it, all very reasonable and above board.
Yeah. He seemed to be very interested to know where the name Colin Grannon came from.
Didn't he?
Do you know something, Sarge? I really would like to knock that smarmy look off Parker's face.
The bank manager's definitely hiding something, though.
But you don't have any evidence against him or anybody else?
It's not unusual. I've been in touch with SO6. They know about this kind of fraud. It happens quite a lot, but they don't often get to deal with it. The thing about it, Gov, it's almost a perfect crime. Who pays any attention when people who have had their homes repossessed whinge on about the price they've fetched? Nobody. We expect it. And if nobody thinks that a crime's been committed, who's going to investigate it?
Yeah, but hang on a minute. I mean, this sort of fraud costs the building societies and banks money as well. I mean, they're the ones with the outstanding debt that's not been paid off.
Absolutely. And whatever the company, the head offices aren't exactly going to be pleased if they find out what's going on. They're probably going to sack the people involved.
Well, they're not going to want the fraud squad in, are they? I mean, it's difficult enough as it is flogging mortgages without that sort of publicity. So what are the chances of any evidence?
Well, probably not great, but I'd like to dig around a bit more before I drop it.
OK. Well, show me what you've got before you pass it on to SO6.
OK, Gav.
Sir.
George, how can we help you?
Oh, I've just had Mr. Parker, the bank manager, on the phone. He wants to drop the criminal damage charge against Beattie.
Does he now? I wonder why.
Come on.
I don't believe it.
They're dropping the charges, Mr. Beattie. It's supposed to cheer you up.
So I don't get to talk about it in court? We'll see about that.
Don't even think about it, Mr. Beattie. If this does go to the fraud squad, they'll want you to testify. And it won't help if you've been smashing up cars again.
So the fraud squad are taking it up, are they?
We've got some people to see, and if we get some evidence, yes. The fraud squad will take it up.
If you get the evidence.
We'll do our best, Mr. Beatty. Don't you worry about that.
Sign there, please.
Yeah, we do the property sales at Southern Counties Bank, do the conveyancing. That's the branch in Loftus Street.
Including the repossessed home of a Mr. Beatty?
Yeah, Mr. Parker did mention the allegations. Quite frankly, it seems that Mr. Beatty should never have attempted running his own business in the first place. A bit of a problem with reality, I'd say.
The company who bought the house, Lamb and Rudd, who do you deal with there?
Patricia Campbell. She's the MD.
Anyone else?
No, no one.
Did the bank sell a lot of property to Lamb and Rudd?
I should think that information is probably confidential.
What about Lamb and Rudd's offices? Can you give us their address?
Yeah, I think we can manage that.
Lovely man, Mr. Jordan. Did you hear that? Saying Beatty's got a problem with reality. How much more real can you get than losing your own home?
Business is for the likes of solicitors and bank managers, Tosh, not for the little men.
Yeah. That's what happened to me, you know, when I nearly lost my home. When you're down, they just want to push you under. Stuff the lot of them, that's what I say.
Yeah, 517 from Sierra Oscar.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
Yeah, report of a disturbance at 87 Pitts Hanger Road.
Flat 8. Address of a
Mr. and Mrs. Paul Beech.
It's a B&B. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, received. Shows us dealing.
Sergeant. Cheers.
Good afternoon. Janet Allen, Office Lettings Manager. You wanted to know something about one of our tenants.
Yeah, I'm DS Greig, this is DC Lines.
Hello.
We need to talk to Patricia Campbell, the Managing Director of Lamb and Rudd. Does the name mean anything to you?
Yeah, they left a few days ago. They took everything. Photocopier, filing cabinet, the lot. And the place is empty. When I looked just now, there were 2 rolls of old fax paper and a couple of bent coat hangers.
You knew them, did you?
Not exactly. There was a woman who used to turn up a couple of times a week. I don't know if that was Patricia Campbell. I never spoke to her. I don't think you'll be seeing anything more of her anyway.
What days did she come?
I don't know exactly. I've got 3 buildings to look after. It seemed almost random to me.
OK, thank you.
No, not at all.
Thanks a lot.
Right,
Bye.
bye.
Look, can't we get the MD's home address from Company's house?
I've got a feeling that the name Patricia Campbell is going to prove to be a false identity.
Surely the solicitor would have checked if she was genuine or not.
No reason to.
No, I suppose not. Particularly if he knew that she wasn't.
No, let's not get too cynical about our friends in the legal profession. Greg.
Yeah, Mike Jarvis asked me to call you. The B&B that Mrs. Beatty's staying in apparently has been smashed up by a couple of heavies. Thought you'd like to know.
Do we know who's responsible? We got descriptions.
Well, if they do, they're not saying. Apparently there's some talk of children being threatened. Do you want the address?
Yeah, go on. OK, thanks, Bob. Looks like somebody's trying to discourage Beatty from testifying. 2 thugs threatening his kids, and they've wrecked his family's temporary accommodation.
We'll go there now, then.
No, I will. I want you to check out Mr. Parker's secretary. Get her down to Sun Hill. She might be more forthcoming when she's away from the bank.
OK, Sarge.
They were just nasty, man. We won't be seeing them again.
They won't be back, I promise.
You see?
Two men, but no one's given us a decent description.
Nobody get a good look?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Mrs. Beatty was here when it happened, but apparently she didn't see anything.
Paul, who did this?
I've no idea. I was on my way back from your police station when it happened.
I thought you wanted these people exposed. Paul.
We've lost everything except our kids. Do you want us to lose them as well? I think I'll forget the 11 grand if you don't mind.
Is that what they threatened? Mrs. Beatty, we'd like you to come down to Sun Hill. Give us a statement.
No, she mustn't.
I think we should, Paul. God, you don't want them to get away with this. Come with me.
I've said no.
Come in, Susan, and sit down. Look, Susan, we need to know what's been happening. Are you going to tell us? I think you want these people stopped.
What's Paul Beatty told you?
Nothing you didn't tell him. He's being intimidated and we're not sure whether he's going to press charges or not. 2 thugs went round to where his family is staying. and threaten the welfare of his children.
It gets worse. That man is unbelievable.
Which man is this, Susan? Have you got kids?
No.
You're not married then?
No. I was supposed to be getting married to him, but he wouldn't leave his wife. Said it looked bad for his career. I'm a bit stupid like that.
Was it your manager, Mr. Parker? Susan, how much do you know of what's been going on?
Everything, give or take.
Will you make a statement?
Sarge, I've got a description of the two men from someone who passed them on the stairs.
You know who they were, don't you, Paul? Look, I'm not promising anything, but if you testify, we'll do what we can to persuade the council to get you a proper house. Hopefully one with some degree of anonymity. They threaten these things, but when the ship starts to sink, they'll be watching their own backs. They'll forget all this.
It's gonna finish you off if you let them get away with this.
We're not just talking about doing a property developer here, Paul. We're talking a solicitor, an estate agent, and a bank manager as well. You may never get an opportunity like this again.
Nearly a full set. I suppose I owe it to humanity, really.
Colin Grannon is the one behind it. Jim, Mr. Parker, my boss, he was sort of forced into it. Grannon suggested Jim's wife might hear about his bit on the side. Me, if he didn't cooperate. Very upsetting for him, apparently. Well, Jim told me everything, which wasn't very clever. He'd obviously never heard of that saying, a woman scorned.
Who else is involved?
A man called Richie does the low valuations. Jordan draws up all the legal stuff, and Grannon gets his girlfriend Nikki to front his bogus company.
Lamb Wood Properties?
Yeah, that's the one. I think she uses a false name.
Yes, she did.
She puts the checks in and takes the cash out.
You're prepared to stand up in court and testify to all this?
I've just about had enough of bankers anyway.
Right, thank you. We'll need to talk to you again if that's okay.
Yeah, I think I'll probably stay with some friends, but I'll let you have their number if I do.
Thanks.
I'm sorry they messed up your things.
Yeah.
Right, well, if you'd like to wait in here.
Miss Manton's given us a full statement about the workings of the fraud.
Right, thanks, Susan. We'll be in touch.
Bye. Hell hath no fury.
Ah, well, I bet this little lot wished they'd thought of that before they started. Especially Mr. Parker.